Hello everyone and welcome back to the C64 Summit. We are on night 15, hitting round 3, all of which will be covered tonight. 8 matches to determine who's going to go on to the quarterfinals, and we are opening up with Stephen Morgan versus Jordan Casanova. Stephen Morgan, of course, one half of the simultaneous champions. His partner Jen Steele eliminated by critical in the last round. You know Morgan's going to want to go on to the final, hopefully meet Brian J, who was responsible for that, and exact some revenge. But in order to do that, going to have to get by Jordan Casanova. Was robbed of a perfect record in the first round by the CHUGS, who will of course be in action later on tonight as the boos ring out. And by boos I mean people audibly letting their pleasure or displeasure be known. They're not throwing beer at the man. I mean, if it comes in bottles, that could be dangerous for one thing.
Fight.
So it wasn't that kind of booze, but nonetheless, the crowd already letting them fly for Jordan Casanova. Maybe this bit's gone on too long. We've got a match going on. And you hear again the crowd giving Jordan Casanova the business. Puts the brakes on. And these two have met, not only met before, but actually were in the same block during the last C64 Summit. It was Stephen Morgan who was the victor on that occasion. Can he do it again, or are we going to get some of that delicious 50-50 booking? Nice European uppercuts there. Right, and just socked in the jaw in return. Right now Morgan in control. Held several titles. Multiple time simultaneous champion, of course. Multiple time Twitch.tv champion. But in there against not just a tough opponent, but an opponent who has really started to turn the gears up in the last few months since joining the academy. Five minutes have elapsed, of course, no time limit. In effect, the limitations of the first round are behind us. There was a big forearm. We're going to follow with the big boy. Comes in with the back elbow in the corner. Going up top. Or the diving headbutt across the back. Maybe looking for another. Missed it. Went to the well once too often. What a spear. Up into the gut buster. Trying for a cover off it. Only got the two. Spike with the DDT. Morgan coming in with a meteora. The feet are in the rope, so the pinfall not counting. And certainly Morgan going for a few covers. As shown in the past, he can beat Casanova. This is a very different Jordan Casanova as he hits the Golden Globes. Only got the 2 count off it. Locks in the first strap. Casanova not giving up. Coming back. European uppercuts aplenty. Big boy sent on off the ropes again. And a Van Daminator busting Morgan open, and that could be a game changer. But has Morgan been here the whole time? Bracket buster. Trying for the European uppercut, could not land it. Morgan saw it coming, and there's a vicious rolling elbow at the back of the head. Just managing to get off that low blow in retaliation. Both of them busted open now. Bracket buster again. Morgan right back up. Trying to further bust him open. Trying for a third bracket buster. Morgan wasn't having any of it. Goes up top. Drops the elbow. But you see they're both tiring due to the blood loss. Exploder there. Morgan off the ropes, comes in with the knee. Now Jordan straight back up. Trying to let their adrenaline and their momentum carry them at this point. Irish whip into the corner. Stiff European uppercuts. Down to the mat. Another spear. Really taking it to Casanova now. Casanova back up but is dazed. Now looking for the Golden Globes again. Leg hooked for the cover. Couldn't get the job done. Instead looking for the Casanova cane, reversed with the back body drop. Now into the ropes. Look, just a simple, effective headbutt. As the mat being painted with the blood of both men. Looking for it again, couldn't get it. Taking the back. Oh! He was gearing up nicely for that German suplex. Too close to the ropes on the cover though. Continuing to try and weaken Morgan. But that adrenaline we were talking about keeps popping back up to his feet. But the adrenaline with the blood loss is only going to last so long. Casanova, by contrast, seems to be trying to conserve himself. Discus elbow. Oh, dodge the insecurity. Suplex all the way to the floor. Count is being applied. Casanova just happy to take a moment, try and recuperate, try and slow down the pace of this match as they start trading again. Calling him a loser. Not enough to hold him down. There's the rolling elbow. Back to that inverted Boston Crab. Casanova was in the ropes. We have seen Morgan won plenty of matches with that move. Up top, drops another elbow. Back to the stretch. They are quite close to the ropes. And yep, Casanova makes it. Suplex. And just taking a bow. The confidence setting in for Casanova. Tying up and again booting the chair into the face of the simultaneous champion. He goes up top, drops another elbow right into the heart of Jordan Casanova. Locks in the first strap. scrambling toward the ropes, manages to force Casanova, manages to force Morgan off, and there's the Casanova cane, dropped on the head. It's still not enough. Knowing what is at stake. Low blow. Comes in with that Van Daminator again, but they are exhausted, both of them. Underneath the steel sky. Oh, big splash in the corner, missed it. Splash off the top. Trying to take advantage. One in return. Strong styles trading splashes, locks in again, but they are right at the ropes. Just desperation moves kicking in at this point. And that is another elbow. Van Daminator. Casanova off the ropes. Couldn't get there in time. Instead, the bracket buster. Not going for a cover off it. Could that be an error? Blocks the suplex, hits one of his own. Scoop and a slam. Followed by a backdrop driver. Going to need to get that mat cleaned up and then some when this one's over. Now Casanova with the repeated top rope manoeuvres. Locked in again. And again, Casanova scrambling quickly toward the ropes. Coming back with the European uppercuts. Looking for, oh no, the Daquiri bomb. Trying for the cover, but yeah, they were at the ropes. The blood loss affecting things for them mentally, not getting the right ring positioning. Now that exploder on the floor. And locking in the reverse Boston Crab on the floor. Remember, it hurts more on the floor. It must be true, it rhymes. And this is just the first match. Repeated European uppercuts, beats the count. Oh, come on, not like this. Jordan Casanova taking advantage of the count-out rules to sneak his way into the quarterfinals at the expense of Stephen Morgan. Oh dear.
Fucking boo!
And Jordan Casanova will go on to the third round, facing the winner of this next match. Eden, representing Paradise Vibes, up against Billy Daquiri. So a former world champion here, former simultaneous champion as well as a jackpots winner last year. No, sorry, the year before, I beg your pardon. Going up against Billy Daquiri, a former Junior Vice Executive Champion. Very cocky individual.
Come on!
Sliding his way down onto the mat. Cigarette in mouth.
Fight!
You can see our ring crew have made an effort to clean up the blood, but there was a lot of it. They're quite evenly matched in a lot of ways, these two. Quite adept well-rounders. Good at striking. Both good at submissions as well. You'd have to say Eden, perhaps the more renowned striker of the two. Certainly not going to pin Eden that quick. Trying for a suplex. Daquiri out the back. And just a couple of hard strikes there. Boots to the back of the head and the back itself.
Okay, baby!
And that disrespectful attitude that we've spoken about from Billy Daquiri. First strike exchange of the match. They both hit so damn hard. It was those volleys to the midsection of Eden getting the better of the exchange. Into the corner. And just letting fly with the boots.
Come on!
Like we said, this one sure to be a hard hitting contest. Kicks the leg out the leg. Daquiri had enough to try and fend off the follow-up though. Swinging wildly at each other here, perhaps knowing what each other is capable of. And more disrespectful antics from Daquiri. Trying for a cover, only a 1. Oh, Eden looking for the Goliath Bird Eater. Hooked up nice and tight. Hard strike combination. Has Daquiri in a daze before coming in with that cave-in stomp. Oh, one of the best Northern Lights suplexes in the business. Only gets a 1. It's still early days yet. Oh, couldn't get the follow-up and throws the head back. Hits it again. Coming in. Oh, the Sling Blade Neckbreaker likes to follow that with the stomps. Followed by the triangle choke with the elbows. And we have more blood. Yes, we do. We have blood. How about you? Oh, lumbar check. Eden right back up. Tried to go for the boot. Reversed into the knee. And again, just trying to get into the head of Eden. And we talked about his adeptness with submissions. Locks in the Bull's Angelito stretch. Tried to take the back cut with the Bulldog. Daquiri maybe spending a little too long playing to the crowd though, as he takes the back and now trying to return the favour. Both of them bleeding now as they start teeing off again. Nice high roundhouse there. Eden hits the ropes for another cave-in. just slapping the shit out of Daquiri here. Setting up for the 9mm cerebellum bullet. He looks dazed. Oh, was just out of range, instead ripcord into the boot. Maybe misjudged the angle slightly. Out the back of the suplex attempt. Skull kick. Nearly got it, but not quite. Daquiri's so tough. Second generation wrestler. Oh, and just spitting in the face of Eden. Again, just trying to anger his opponents into making mistakes. Couldn't follow it up though. Spending again a little bit too much time playing to the crowd. Trying for a quick cover there. Oh, Oshi-Groshi. Eden up top. Comes off with that wheel kick. Again though, caught by the Bulldog in trying to follow it up. Now Daquiri off the ropes, drops the knee. Eden right back up and just again pummeling the shit out of him. Setting up for that sling blade neck breaker. Didn't go for the usual follow-up.
Okay, baby.
And all the pressure is on in these matches. Caught by that knee again. And again. Trying to kick this man could be a mistake. Not quite at the level of trying to powerbomb Kidman. We've seen him take many kicks in this match. Now kicking the leg out the leg. Has enough left though to keep fighting. Both off the ropes, kicks the leg out the leg again. Eden gradually wearing the former Junior Vice Executive Champion down. Hits the skull kick. Couldn't finish it. Nice suplex there from Daquiri, who again taking a little bit of time posing to the crowd. Caught by the Pele kick. It's like a Pele but pronounced right. Eden up top it. Saw Daquiri was recovering, fought better of it. Now Daquiri looking for something in the corner, the big wheel kick. But again, he's spending a lot of time playing to the audience. And again, trying to further open the wound. And you can see it, Eden is gushing now. Takes the back row, caught by the headbutt, back up. Into that turning DDT. Both of them exhausted. Blood loss will do that to you. As here they go again. Again with a high roundhouse. Followed by the skull kick once more. Eden does it. It will be Jordan Casanova and Eden in the quarterfinals. Let's see what that got. 95%. I mean, what more could they have done realistically? But nonetheless, like we said, Eden going on to the quarterfinals where they will meet Jordan Casanova. So we have one match sorted out for the quarterfinals. Time to start finding out about the next one as we go to ringside for Gino Cinzano versus Kellz. Here he is, coming any moment now. The well-oiled machine, Gino Cinzano. The man who held the Europa Pro Heavyweight Championship for over 2 years. We've seen him deal out some real damage thus far. in the tournament. But again, he is up against some stiff competition. In the form of the Academy's Kellz. No stranger to championship titles. Himself, former simultaneous champion. Back when he was a member, of course, of X Factor 2000. This should be a hell of a contest.
Fight.
Quite a clash of styles. Kellz very much, I mean, quite a power wrestler, but also a lot of agility and striking in there as well. Gino Cinzano very much groundwork and suplexes. Also, both are responsible for criticals thus far in the tournament. Gino Cinzano against Brick and Brick Offers and Kellz against Pumpkin Spice. So certainly know how to end a match in an instant. Knowing just when to throw the elbow back. And that is a nice suplex from Cinzano. Oh, stuffed the takedown, but Cinzano just forcing his way through before Kellz, who again is quite adept on the ground as well. Known for his power, but very much a well-versed all-rounder. That is a heavy knee across the chest there. Kellz with the rolling elbow to the back of the head. Followed by the release suplex. Drops the leg. Back and forth they're going here. Again, trying to take it to the ground, but Kellz skilled enough to escape quickly. Knows the danger he would be in if he tried to go to the mat too much with Gino Cinzano. Coming in with the forearms, but just tossed into the corner. And what is Cinzano going for here? Oh, he may be looking for that avalanche German suplex. Again, Jay knew it was coming, as his opponent scouted. Comes in with the big knee. Currently all Kellz. Managing to reverse the suplex attempt as well. Retaining control. Oh, but here comes Cinzano. Suplex out of nowhere. And looking to try and choke out Kellz. That is the same choke he managed to take down Sasha Rose, the Pew Pew champion, with. Another just venomous suplex, but gets caught up. Brain buster. Bringing it back into the corner. Big clothesline followed by a huge belly to belly. And taking it back to the ground. Trying to reverse it with the triangle choke. That's ordinarily a mistake when you're up against Cinzano. Coming in heavy with the combo. You fool! Another nice takedown there by Cinzano. Jay though takes the back, trying to take it back to the ground. Oh, instead caught Cinzano with the DDT as he was trying to power his way back up. Cinzano hooks the leg again, another big suplex. He's looking to maybe follow that with more groundwork, but Jay had it scouted once more. You fools! Both back to their feet. Trading again. Oh, Jay firing up with the rolling elbow. Into the guillotine. A favoured move of Jay's. Gino retaking that centre ring position. As these two just try and wear each other down that little bit more. Hits the ropes for a big takedown, but Jay had enough left in the tank to fight his way out. Cannot fight his way out of the German suplex though. Still manages to get back to his feet. Suplex of his own. Back to the guillotine. So back and forth this one. Big hip toss takeover there. And another huge German suplex there from Gino Cinzano. Okay though, targeting the legs. Maybe trying to take the Power Man's base away from him. And Jay is a smart wrestler, make no mistake about that. Gets Irish whipped into the corner though. Another big suplex toward the centre of the ring. Fights his way out again. But the suplexes keep coming. Into the ropes. Big takeover there. Now hitting the ropes again. Again, Jay fighting his way out. Right, oh, guillotine out of nowhere. Not enough to take down Cinzano. Nice takedown again. Reversal takes the back. Big backdrop driver. Jay is stunned on making it back to his feet. Gets the forearm off, tossed to the outside. And again, happy to just take a moment, recuperate. Not working against the clock like they were in the first round. Confidence setting in, could be a mistake. Gino looking for that cross arm breaker. Fights his way out of it. Into the ground and pound. Forever Craig applying the count though. Another huge German suplex. Oh, takes it back again. Tossed back over. Oh, hooked up into the cover. Nearly gone with that one. And of course, the other moves that Jay has in his back pocket still, the wheel kick, and of course the B-roll. We have not seen attempts at them yet. Center of the rope, so Cinzano takes the back, oh, there's a variation of the wheel kick. And now planting Jay up top again, looking for that avalanche German. Jay saw it coming again. Comes off with a big flying kick. Oh, belly to belly takeover. Again trying for the triangle choke. That's an error. An error, sir. Jay fighting his way out. You fools! And here they go again. And a big forearm to finish that exchange. Cinzano not known for his strike. Oh God! Caught up in the choke, but too close to the ropes. Back and forth they're going here. Now looking for a choke of his own. Jay escapes it, but taken over again. He cannot hope to match Cinzano on the mat. And there it is! Out of nowhere, Gino Cinzano gets his second critical of the tournament. What a match that was, 100%. You are damn right. We do have to inform you all, Sofia Vergara has struck again, and it will be Gino Cinzano moving on to the quarterfinals. And with that emphatic victory, Gino Cinzano into the quarterfinals, we now find out who his opponent will be as the Swedish Ace goes up against Tex Wrexham. Has taken to labelling himself the one true ace, or the Ace of Goliath. The Swedish Ace, a two-time world champion, various other titles as well, in his proverbial trophy cabinet. And it's a strange thing, even before the decision was made to ban seconds from ringside during the tournament, the Swedish Ace was unaccompanied by his usual assistant, well, even though he works for him. Ordinarily we see Gino Cinzano accompanying the Swedish Ace to ringside. We have not seen that during this tournament, even before the ban was implemented. So he'll be one-on-one, going up against the Cumbria Cowboy, Tex Wrexham. Another one no stranger to titles, former Pro Graps champion, as well as not only being a former Gibraltar champion, but still holds the record for most successful defences. I am being informed I misspoke. Not Gino Cinzano, Emilio Quanguello. This is what happens when you try to commentate so many shows in a row and it's this damn hot.
Fight.
The Swedish Ace starting things out heavy. German Avalanche German to start off the match. What the hell? Oh, we're going to have a fight here, you know it. Tex Wrexham is not going to take something like that lying down. Although Swedish Ace is starting off hot. Wrexham coming back with a suplex. Stiff forearms, knocking his opponent to the mat, trying for a suplex all the way to the floor in reversal. Tex Wrexham out in lukewarm pursuit. The Swedish Ace is really going for it here. Please don't let it be another count out. They both beat the count. Sent back to the outside. Maybe Swedish Ace saw what Jordan Casanova did and figured, I can do that too. Oh, here they go. Down you go. Locks in the hog tie. And really taking it in return to Swedish Ace now. Who takes the back and just gets elbowed to the mat. Tex Wrexham full speed ahead. What a forearm. Just trying to grab a little bit of a breather here. Oh, big left hand there from Tex Wrexham. Slides out the back, shot to the back of the head. Tried for the German. Had enough to block off that one.
1, 2.
Swedish seeming content to keep sending Wrexham to the floor. Maybe just trying to aggravate his opponent. Natsuki crusher, and Wrexham just popped right back up out of it. We've seen him do that before when the blood gets flowing. He will just keep getting up, keep fighting. Duck under, takes the back, kicks the leg out of the leg and knocking Wrexham to the mat. Wrexham firing back with the forearms, aplenty. Nice drop kick there, setting up for the bang tidy lariat. Absolutely clattered him. Only the two. I mean, Swedish is a former champion after all. Nice rolling forearm. Swedish with the volleys in the corner, just trying to... Do we have more blood there? Yup, Tex Wrexham busted open by that kick to the head. We've had a lot of blood tonight. There's the wheelbarrow suplex. The ropes dropped with the DDT. And just again trying to further damage the head. We saw the damage those did in the last round to Hannah Brightly. And now locks in. That lapel lock, not enough to make Wrexham tap. Platinum up top though. Wrexham fights his way out, perched, waiting. Big Hands Johnson applying the count as he comes off with a lariat. Swedish Ace still in it though. Looking for that Sayonui. Wrexham forces his way out. Locks it up again. Using his body to block Wrexham from getting to the ropes. Trying for the cover over that, only two. And you see it, those huge left hands there from Wrexham. Got a quick combo. Keeps advantage Swedish. Looking for it again. Again, just trying to recuperate slightly. That's the impact the blood loss will have as Swedish hits the ropes, flies to the outside. Oh, missed with the discus. Dropped with the sandstone flosion on the floor. And Swedish is going for it. He's trying to... Just barely. The most Gado spot of all Gado spots. Wrexham's still in it. And again, knocking him to the outside. Clearly, Swedish Ace was watching that first match closely. Hits the ropes, swinging around into the stretch. Michinoku driver, an old favourite. Trying for it again. Back body drop, he's setting up for the bank tidy lariat. Full speed ahead, whammo! Wrexham does it! After coming so close to suffering the indignity of a count-out loss, Wrexham pulls out the bang tidy lariat 96% and will move on to the quarter-finals to face Gino Cinzano. 4 matches down, and we now move on to the other side of the bracket, where we are going to kick this side off with Firehawk Sentarl versus Robin Jones. Firehawk Sentarl. Something of a legend. In Fire Pro circles, wins titles wherever he goes, held the Phoenix Rising Championship for about a year, setting the record for most defences of that title. Certainly going to be a hard one to shift. Up against the former Twitch.tv champion here in Super Pro Wrestle, Robin Jones. And certainly a clash of styles. Jones a shoot style wrestler for the most part. Firehawk, more of a, almost a lot of classic power stuff in there.
Fight.
Much like any match in this round, really could go either way. Nice European uppercut. These two just trying to get to grips with each other. Their first singles encounter. Like we said, quite stylistically different. As they try to just get a measure on what the other is going to bring to the table. Down, twisting at the arm again. Hip toss takeover. Nicely done. Oh, trying for a quick cover out of nowhere there. Trying to tear the head off Jones there. As our first strike exchange of the match happens, it is Jones getting the better of it. Oh, trying for the submissions. And certainly, you have to think on the mat is where Jones is going to have the advantage. Constantly trying to wear Firehawk down. He may of course have the experience edge, but Jones not letting himself being intimidated by that. Go back, going for the arm. Simple, effective, clinical stuff there. Knows exactly what he's going for. Oh, center of the ropes though. And just barreling over Jones. Nice suplex out of the reversal. He's going for that running elbow drop. An old favourite manoeuvre. Jones doing a nice job of dodging a lot of Firehawk's offense here. Oh, just powers his way out of that attempt at mat wrestling. Big European uppercut. Right back up and just taken back down to the mat.
Great.
Jones is doing a great job of just nullifying Firehawk's offense here. Takes the back, blocked. Reverses out of that one. And now going after the legs. Trying for a cover off the short arm clothesline, only the two. 10 minutes have elapsed again, no time limit in effect here. Big European uppercut. He's back up though. Just trying to... Oh! Brain buster! Jones having a good laugh about that one. Sending Firehawk to the floor. In return, bringing out the Phoenix Dive. And that was so nearly it. Back and forth there going here. Again, Firehawk at least having the wherewithal to try and force him out of those mat wrestling attempts as quickly as possible. Taking it to Firehawk. Oh, drop to hold. And now looking for that rear naked choke. Manages to force his way out of it. And now, regal stretch. Firehawk makes it to the ropes. Discus to the back of the head. Again, just keeping it all drawn into the slugfest. That's a mistake. Shades of Fry Takayama. Big lariat. He pops up out onto the apron. And now sending Jones to the floor as he tries to get his breath back a little. Big rolling elbow. Oh, a little bit of disrespect into the takedown. Forces his way out. And again, disrespect being shown. Hits the ropes. Hits the big lariat out of nowhere. And that does it. Firehawk moving on to the quarterfinals. Knocked lumps at each other. A big jumbo lariat for the win, 97%. Firehawk Sentarl in the quarterfinals. And now it's time to find out who Firehawk's opponent will be in the quarterfinals as we go to ringside for Christian Kino versus Mark Ansonii. A big match, this one, between two former champions. Christian Kino coming out in the suit this time, again wearing that fake championship. Somehow managed to sneak out with the old model of the championship belt. The man responsible for the no seconds rule after that debacle that was his match against Steven Seraphin. Up against the two-time champion, Mark Ansonii. They have met in the ring once before during the last C64 Summit back in 2021. Mark Ansonii was the victor on that occasion. Can he do it again? He's certainly dancing again. Look at him go.
Fight!
Missed with a flying shoulder tackle. Going for a favourite manoeuvre right out of the gate. These two quite evenly matched in a lot of ways. Similar size, similar power. And that is a big scoop slam from Christian Kino. Again, test of strength, neither one of them getting a clear advantage. Ansonii locking in the banana hammock already, right into the rope, so. You fool. Lock in the choke, nothing doing. Oh, comes in with a big splash there. Kino with the suplex to the floor.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And a scoop slam right on that exposed bit of floor, no mats there.
9, 10,
Pummeling on the mat, both men beating the count. Certainly we do not want a repeat of the opener between Stephen Morgan and Jordan Casanova. Trying for a cover off a punch combo, but Ansonii is a tough customer. Locks in a shot the fuck. Suplex and a beauty there. And here we are. You hear the boos ringing out for every shot that Christian throws. They're dying down when they realise Ansonii has the better of the exchange. Christian's certainly been a bit more slow and methodical. Ansonii bringing the thunder, by which I mean smack across the ass. And giving us something nice there as well. Oh, elbow the cut into the first trap.
Give up. Give up.
What? Superman punch. Brought him a few victories in the first round, but only the 2 this time. Sending Ansonii into the ropes for another. Again, just the style that he puts behind those punches. Oh, hoists him up, driving down into the mat with that spinning A. Throwing the boots wildly, trying to keep the momentum going. Backbreaker, belly kick. Into the first trap.
Give up. Give up.
Snaps with the neck breaker. Ansonii is feeling it. He's firing up. And out off the ropes. Bang! Locking in the shut the fuck again, but nope. Ansonii able to escape it. Finlay roll. Taking a moment to try and breathe in that. Hesitation may be costly. Looking for it again. Had to pull him away from the rope, so as a result, Ansonii out at 2. Trying to go up top, but saw Christian was recovering. Instead gets caught in the... Oh, he's got him up! Burning loin hammer! But can't follow up with a pin. Knocked all the way to the floor. And now, European uppercut back of the head. Sliding in with the elbow across the back. Going down, and what is he setting for here? Big shoulder block across the back. And another. Christian up top, drops the elbow. And now they're trading again. Drawn into it once more. It is very seldom that Ansonii does not come off better in these exchanges. Iron up. And with that Oh, rock bottom. The tiredness starting to set in for both of them. Ansonii with a lumbar check. Setting up for the rear view. Oh, dodged it. Oh, burning loin hammer. Leg is hooked. Christian somehow managing to escape it. What was Ansonii going for here? Maybe setting up for that combo again. Oh, dodged it. Turns around with the scoop slam. Double accent all across the back. Superman punch. Oh, but Ansonii pops right back up this time. Coming in with those big cheeks. Taking the back, driven across the knee. Christian firing up, going up top. Big frog splash. Oh, that was close. That was so close. And with those crossed forearms across the face. Ansonii hits the ropes. Oh, caught by the lariat. Burning loin hammer. It wasn't able to capitalise as quickly as he liked. Will it be enough? Clothesline again. Up top for the frog splash. Turns around with the scoop slam. Christian is starting to tire. You can see it. Another flying shoulder tackle. Going up top. Again with the frog splash. Too close to the ropes this time. They're back up. Turning scoop slam. They're just taking a moment to try and recuperate. Or maybe show off to the audience. That academy pose. Setting up for the bum rush. The rear view. Too close to the ropes. Oh, Ansonii is starting to really tire. Christian taking it out to the floor. Backbreaker across the knee. Followed by the rock bottom on the floor. Oh, Ansonii's hurt. You saw him rolling around, clutching the neck there. Beats the count, but how much does he have left? Trying to draw Christian into this exchange where he feels he might have a better chance. But you saw him, he was holding the neck. Hits the lariat, back to his feet. Both into the ropes. Setting up for the bum rush. Oh, Christian dodges it. Finley roll. Oh, Irish whip to the opposite corner. Up into the trio wall. Booting at the ribs. 30 minutes have elapsed. Slides out the back. Belly kick. Ansonii's going for it. Taking the time though to drag him away from the ropes. blocks the suplex. What is he going for here? Planting Ansonii up top. Looking for a superplex. Blocked. Reversed. European uppercut to the back of the neck. Now into the ropes. Spine buster. Samoan drop, but not going for the cover. Maybe he saw Ansonii clutching the neck. Oh! And you have to think, if they'd not been in the ropes, that could have been it. Since that moment, Christian has not gone for a cover. Spine buster. And return the back elbow. Looking for a Rood awakening. Rock bottom. Not going for the cover off it though. Is this equivalent to like a cat toying with its food? Christian feeling confident after seeing Ansonii clutch the neck that he has it in the bag. Elbow to the spine. Oh, Ansonii blocks it. First trap. But cannot get the win with it. You fools. What is it going to take to put either one of them away? Ansonii setting up for the charging combo again. Gets the palm strike. Now looking for the bum rush. Leg hooked. So close. Now has Ansonii in the corner. Big splash. And now they're trading again. And you have to think, if Ansonii does come back and pull off the win, you question the wisdom of Christian's strategy of not going for covers. Oh, the Superman punch back in the head. How? Rock bomb. And another big Superman, not going for the cover. What are you doing, man? Ansonii though, starting to feel it. Big shoulder tackle, they're both exhausted, you can see it. Now into the ropes, went for the bum rush, missed it. Spinning backhand. Christian taking the back, caught by that Pele kick. First trap!
Give up.
Still cannot do it. Into the ropes. You fools! Go for the cover, you dunce! First trap!
Give up. Give up.
Taking it to the ribs. Oh, socked him right in the face. Now the cross hammer fists. Just absolute brutality from both of them. Spiked with the DDT, and again!
Give up. Give up.
Uranagi! Followed by the big... Oh, he was trying to follow with the big boy. Now takes it back, caught by that clothesline. Backbreaker. And again continuing to pummel Ansonii, but not going for the win. Burning loinhammer to the outside. Oh, he missed it. Spinning A on the floor. Hitting the big moves on the floor. What's wrong with you, man? Ansonii with the stinger splash. Suplexed to the floor. We're looking at potentially the longest match of the tournament yet. Whammo! Beats the count. We're going up top. Comes off with a huge clothesline. Snap neck breaker. You fools! What more can I say? Taking time to play to the crowd. Going up top for the frog splash. What the fuck is going on? Come on! Someone finish it, we've got other matches to get to. Oh, he might have been going for the STF there. Come on, someone win. That backbreaker. Come on, up one more time for the spinning A. And now Christian's hurt. Ansonii off the ropes. Dodges the hand. Planting him down into the STF. That's it. Longest match of the tournament. Of course he would try and drag it out. Cinema and all that. And it is Christian Kino moving on to the quarterfinals, leaving us all breathless for a moment. And as that last match mercifully comes to an end, we now look at finding out what the last of the quarterfinal matches will be. The first one to decide one of the people for that match will be Premium Dude versus Brian J. Premium Dude, a relative newcomer here at Super Pro Wrestle, has been very impressive in the tournament thus far. But certainly has a tough challenge ahead of him. In the form of Brian J, who's held several titles. He's held the Pew Pew Championship and he's held the Menage a Trois Championships. The leader of the bourgeoisie. But ultimately, this is two strong boys taking each other on. We might ask them to speed it up a little bit, considering the amount of time Christian dragged out of that last match. Dodges that discus lariat. Just running into each other. A couple of big boys here. Trying for a cover. You're not going to pin the leader of the bourgeoisie that quick. Pop up German. Couple of shots in, now throwing the flurry of elbows back. But like we said, two strong boys, similar in that way, although Premium Dude more of a rough and ready power brawler. Brian J favouring suplexes and the likes as they start trading. As evidence there with the Snapdragon. Big sidewalk slam. Trying for a cover off the suplex, only the one. Brian in return with the gourd buster. Huge suplex there. Trying for a cover. And as much as it is two big strong boys, it almost feels like a relief after that last match, considering that these two are actually going for covers. Oh, folded up with the power bomb. That was very close to being it. In return, the sexy jackknife. Oh, takes it back, driven across the knee. Reverses with the suplex. Like I said, Brian is known for them. Sends Premium Dude into the ropes and just barrels him down before adjusting the bow tie. Exploder. Fairly near. And again, driving Premium Dude into the mat. Followed by that deadlift German suplex, only the two. We are, after all, getting into the squeaky bum time portion of the tournament. Oh, what a short arm clothesline that was. Comes in with another. Yeah, oh. Tried to tie up in just a vicious discus elbow 2.9. Oh, huge clothesline in the corner. Now Premium Dude charging ahead with the sliding lariat. Again caught by that brutal elbow. Rolled through, takes the back, caught by the elbows. Big sit. Is that when, like, chair manufacturers try to use underhanded tactics to, like, you know, to sell their wares? Is that you being targeted by Big Sit? I digress. Oh, trying for the boot there. Brian J. with stringing together the gut wrench suplexes. Look there, big boot. I'm sure that boo is not for the quality of the match, but more for the quality of the joke I just made. Back and forth they go. Suck it. No you. Big sit, lead walk, slam, sit out style again. Oh, Chaos Fury! Reversing the Irish whip into the corner, reversed once more. Brian J looking for the buckle bomb. Driven across the knee. And you can see them both starting to tire already. And this isn't even a fraction of what the last match was like. But they're just going at each other with such force. Free DDT! But Brian, is it that enough? Wasn't fully able to capitalise in a timely manner. But it is all Brian J at the moment. Now hung upside down and just booting away at the ribs. Backbreaker followed by the body slam. Taking the back just for a stiff lariat. Premium Dude trying to come back into it. And just casually tossing Premium Dude to the floor just to try and get a moment's respite. As they tie up again. Alley-oop. Followed by that deadlift dragon. Still not enough. Comes in with a punch, but again caught. Flurry of elbows thrown back. Again caught by the suplex. Short arm clothesline. As Brian Ditch the body slam. couldn't keep the momentum going. Out at 2. Pop up German. Hits the discus. Brian J is going for the kill. It's not enough. Hitting every big move in his arsenal. Stamping on the fingies as they start trading again. It has been so back and forth, this one. Another nice body slam. Fold it up. Brian gets it. But, I mean, it might not have been even as half as long as the last match, but you're damn sure he was made to work for it. Hell of a showing in the tournament for Premium Dude. We're sorry to say he will be going home. Brian J moving on to the quarterfinals. And now it is time for the main event to find out who will go into the quarterfinals to take on Brian J. Will it be the CHUGS or will it be Holy Rood? The CHUGS, who has taken Super Pro Wrestle by storm, won the Twitch.tv title on his debut, broke the record for most successful defences. Giving the titties a good old shake, but the question remains, is he gonna say the thing? I'm the CHUGS in that. You can't stop him from saying it. Going up against the current and 3-time Super Pro Wrestle World Champion. Who, as best he can while this tournament has been going on, has been a fighting champion. Between extra matches during the tournament, episodes of housework, he has been fighting with that thing. But he is up against a tough challenge here in the form of the CHUGS.
Fight.
Nice chop across the chest. And it's worth noting, I mean, the CHUGS, that Twitch.tv championship reign, not only the most successful defences of that title, the most successful defences of any title in Super Pro Wrestling. He is a man who knows how to win. With the front face lock. Oh, blocked. Oh, back elbow takes the back, blocks the suplex attempt. Release overhead. CHUGS going for the cover off the neck breaker. Only the one. And they are trading off already. Another suplex there. Sends the CHUGS into the ropes. Oh, vicious European uppercuts there. CHUGS looking for the wheelbarrow suplex. But Rood is back up. These two try and work each other over. Oh, there's the stank face. CHUGS going up top for the elbow drop. Now sending Rood into the opposite corner. Rood fighting out with that European uppercut. Back and forth they're going. Another neck breaker. CHUGS going up top. Missed with the elbow. Rood going up top. Did not miss. Oh, he's looking for that pile driver. Setting up for the GGs. Rood taking the back, waiting for Sagat. Rood into the cover, off it. Only the two. Pile driver. Taking the back again for the backstabber. Comes in, Rood back up, angle slam. Now Rood sent onto the apron. There's the CHUGS going for here. Suplex onto the apron, that's the second hardest part of the ring. Rood in response, Mulholland driver on the floor. Big Hands Johnson applying the count as these two scramble for supremacy on the outside. Looking for the pile driver again. CHUGS up top, quick as a cat. Spinning wheel kick off the top. Rood in return with the headbutt, firing up. Takes the back, blocked, enziguri. Looking for the main slide. In return, the CHUGS with the braver. Nice drop kick there. And they tee off once more. Flooring the CHUGS with a rolling elbow. Slides in with another. Ginger explosion. Could not keep the CHUGS down. As these two just scrambling for positions. Trying to get the better of each other. Super kick. Rood takes the back. Mulholland driver. Not enough to keep the CHUGS down. CHUGS takes the back. Reversal. Waiting for Sagat. Just a brutal fight here. Hoists him up again, Mulholland driver. and it took several of them, including one on the outside. Hollywood getting the win, moving on to the quarterfinals, where he will meet Brian J. 98%, they were robbed, but nonetheless, that is your match, and that is night 15 of the C64 Summit. We will be back on Thursday with night 16, the quarterfinals, 4 matches from that, plus a couple of bonus matches as well, just because you're so nice. We hope to see you then. So long, everybody.